as a part two to motivation, I want to talk about goal-orientated behaviour, and I'd like to talk about goal-orientated behaviour and purpose. So people that are generally very goal-orientated have a very, very strong sense of purpose. So as I said before, over the last month or so since I've been studying some of the people that I've been working with in real estate, and also a couple of people that are in other industries, it's interesting because the same traits apply over any industry, whether it's real estate, whether it's in the legal field, etc., etc. And I've been dealing with a lot of legal people lately, and some of them have been extremely impressive purely by their discipline every day, etc. And one of the things that struck me is generally people who are very goal-orientated have the ability to be able to reflect what they've done recently that hasn't worked very well. So they have a very strong sense of assessment, a good assessment skill. So I'm just going to cover these sort of things just very, very briefly. So in relation to goal-orientated behaviour, people that are goal-orientated have these traits, in my opinion. One of them is structure. Structure. They're very orientated to routine. So, and routine's generally the second part of that. And what happens here is structure and routine go together. So the people are very structured and measured in their day, and they're very time focused and time value orientated. So those two go together. The third thing that I think the goal orientated behaviour, people that have really good goal orientated behaviour, is discipline. So they have the ability to be able to stay focused. Discipline keeps routine going and keeps structure going. So they're very focused on outcome. Next, they have the ability to be able to sacrifice. Because to have these three things, you have to sacrifice things that you might want to do. You might not necessarily feel like going to work one particular day. You might not be feeling all that well. You might be feeling sluggish in the morning. They have the ability to be able to sacrifice how they're feeling or what they may want to do for the end game, as I like to call it, the result. The next thing, we'll come over here. The next thing that these type of people have in common is the ability to be able to assess. The assessment skills. They can assess how they're going at any part through the game. They can look back after they've achieved the result and assess whether they've done a good job, maybe rate it out of 10. And then they also have the ability to be able to write down what they didn't do well, reflect on it, and implement change for the next time. Very, very important skill. And as I mentioned previously, consistency. Consistency of effort is very much attributed to goal-orientated behaviour. And that is, in my opinion, a results-driven individual. Goal-orientated behaviour, structure, routine, discipline, sacrifice, assessment, and consistency of effort. Thanks for listening.